Oh, yeah, Guys Night Out.
What?
Yeah, Irish Timmy.
He's telling the story about you
Irish
guys
Timmy.
in a limo, and
Yeah.
Irish Timmy, and you guys all got gift bags when you get sex in a limo. Douchebags.
I was reading a very racist email.
Thank you, unemployed Chris.
Thanks.
Yeah, my mind is not what it used to be. It used to be a steel trap. I don't know what happened.
This email is very racist. It says, black people have light hands and feet because God had them against a wall when he spray painted them.
Oh, that's not right.
That's just mean.
But what if it's true?
Oh, man, I've heard some racist jokes being from Tennessee.
Really? Worse than that?
About how black people are just burnt white people. And
You're going here?
No,
All right.
I'm not going
Racist
there.
jokes. AAA. No, that's me. He's leading the show. AAA 520 HF show.
No
He wants to hear
racist
some
jokes.
racist
Don't
jokes.
call about
He's
that.
full of them. He's from Tennessee.
all I'm saying is that their hands, the palms of their hands, are darker than the palms of my hands. That's all. That's the only point I was trying to make.
I think that they're light. Now, they're not considered white, but they're light. They're not the same
But
color.
they're darker than ours, Frank.
I don't know. I think there's some people that you could say you couldn't even tell if all you had was the palm.
All right, we're going to prove it.
888-520 HF show is the number. We got on this sex in a car thing about this guy, 59 years old, who was busted for driving, drinking beer, getting oral sex at the same time, multitasking. And it says cops say that Howard was having difficulty controlling the auto because he was simultaneously doing that, driving, drinking beer, and having sex with his... I don't consider that having sex with. He's just getting oral.
No, it's a sexual act.
Yeah, but it's not having sex.
Some people consider it that way.
I
My
hate
brother
those people.
considers oral sex you losing your virginity.
He's wrong, dead wrong.
But he's super religious. Some people consider oral sex sex.
Oral sex is the new French kissing.
Well, it's getting there.
So
yeah.
if you French kiss somebody, are you still a virgin? So I think the new generation sees oral sex as nowhere near sex. They don't even see anal as sex.
Do you think your daughter has given oral?
No.
Do you think she's seen a penis?
I've smelled her breath. Go let me smell your breath.
Do you think she's seen a real-life penis?
Let me smell your breath. Has she seen a real-life penis on a man, a boy?
Where else would she see a real-life
Well,
penis?
I got Diesel running around. Seen his balls and dick on that dog? Jesus Christ. You got a picture of his balls? That's nice, Ian. That's really nice.
Wow.
He's like, oh, I got a picture on my phone. I'm like, what?
That's
of
kinda
my dog's
creepy.
balls?
Why?
You mean in her class, like a guy that she
Yes.
never really had a boyfriend. She never really dated a guy, so there's never really been an opportunity. I mean, maybe some guys flashed. Who knows? I don't know.
I would
Flashing
love to know the answer
Why
to
would
that
you
question.
love to know the answer to that question?
Because I don't know, she's developing her sexuality. I'd like to, she'd
You want to
be
be
a
the
good
first
case
one.
study.
You go by her bedroom window, just windmilling it.
Okay, look, Frank, I have a million, this one's silly.
A million what?
A million pictures of palms of hands. People are sending in pictures of palms of hands. Okay, this is obvious, Frank.
All right.
All right.
I'll try to pick out the black guy's hand.
All right, that one's kind of hard. Okay.
That one's kind of hard. That's what I'd pull out that one.
No. Okay. White guy or black guy?
That's a white guy.
That's obviously a white guy.
Okay.
I think we both agree.
Okay. That's a black dude because I can see his arm.
All right.
I can see his wrist. He's
still
totally a black guy.
It's still a black guy. If you isolate,
No.
that's obvious.
That could be a working man.
All right.
A black guy or a working man.
This one's kinda
Talk
difficult.
about racist. I meant like he just has rough hands. Like he's a guy who works with his hands a lot. Not that black guys don't work. Black guy or working man. Like, did that really come out of my mouth on accident?
All right.
Seriously?
This one is
All
kind of
right.
hard, and they're actually watching our show live. There's the two of us,
Okay, they're watching the show live.
and they're flipping us off.
But I could see his fingers. It's a black dude. If I didn't roll his fingers over while he's flipping us off, I wouldn't see that.
But I will admit it's kind of hard.
That's a white guy hand if he wasn't flipping us off, and I could see his black fingers.
I would think that was a white guy.
There, I'm saying it. I'm
All
right.
right. These guys.
Those are all black dudes.
Yep. Well,
This is great radio.
These are hungry black guys.
Yeah, they're waiting for their grain of rice.
But this one is kind of hard. White guy or black guy?
That's a Latino woman.
Ooh, see, I don't know. I'm going to vote. You might be right about
Latino
this one.
woman. I recognize those palms.
I think this is a black person.
Possibly.
But you might be right.
We should play white hand, black hand more often. That's fun stuff. Making a new bit on the show.
White hand, black hand.
We'll take it over to Let's Be Frank.
Is it
now.
a white hand or a black hand?
White hand, black hand. That'd be funny. 888-520-HF show's the number. We got Andy with a racist joke for Schmeez. Hello, Andy.
No. This is a bad idea.
No, that's a good idea. It's all your ideas, too.
No, it's not my idea. Are you a black guy or a white guy?
Unfortunately, I'm Mexican.
Oh, you can't tell a black joke.
Yes, because we're opening it up to black guys to tell jokes about Mexicans.
Is it only about black people? Because I got a Jew joke and a Mexican joke.
Oh, you can tell a Jew joke. You can tell both.
All right, cool.
See, we have a Jew, so that's okay.
All right, which one do you want first, the Jew joke or the Mexican joke?
But let's give us the Mexican joke because it's about you.
What's the difference between a bench and a Mexican?
A bench can support 4 people.
A bench can support a family.
Oh, I was so close.
Okay. Yeah, and then what's the difference between a Jew and a pizza?
A Jew and a pizza.
The pizza doesn't scream when you put it in the oven. Boom.
There you
Boom.
Good job.
We're 2 for 2. 888.
That's pretty much it. Thanks.
Can you stump us with racist jokes? 888-520-HF show.
Okay, Frank.
Here's a picture of my dog's balls with a white hand or a black hand. With a white baby hand or a black baby hand on my dog's balls.
That is a disgusting picture.
Well, is it a white baby hand or a black baby hand fondling my dog's testicles?
A white baby hand.
You would be correct, sir. White baby hand.
And I found out.
No, this is not a white baby hand. This is Dig Tussy's hand, and Dig Tussy's. You don't know what the hell Dig Tussy is.
He's kind of dark skin.
What is Dig Tussy?
He's like Latino.
He's a mixed baby. So that was a trick question. That's a
mixy.
mixed hand fondling my dog's balls.
And you know what? The hand that we said unanimously was white, that's a black lady named Terry.
Thank you, Terry, for proving my point. I even said white man. You got some big hands, gal.
Wow.
See?
Man, you really did prove your point.
I'm
I'll be honest.
always right.
Not
When
always
are you
right.
going to realize that I'm always correct?
You're not correct about the butthole.
About everything.
The butthole, mouth, and vagina thing.
No, the butthole.
Heidi's still in the lead.
Butthole's going to win in the end.
No. But you have pulled ahead of me. Thank God.
Going back to this guy, the 59-year-old guy busted, says Howard, whose her head was buried between his legs when the cops came up on them. So it's like she didn't pull over. We're talking to these people who pulled over and actually hopped off. She kept going. They were both pretty well wasted. She's 53 years old. I guess that's kind of gross, but because it's in a car and it's still happening, doesn't it give you hope of getting older? I mean, at 59 and you'll be a schmoo, and she's younger than you, right? So when she's 53 and you're 59, there's still a chance you're going to get roadhead.
No, I don't.
At some point while you're drinking a beer.
I don't care how old I am. I don't want a 53-year-old blowing me.
Really?
Yeah. Ugh.
Does your girlfriend know that?
Maybe when I'm older, I'll be
That's
attracted.
what I'm saying. When you're 59 and she's 53, just to think that you'll still be getting that.
Yeah, but the idea of a 53-year-old now, just in general, blowing me. No, thank you.
Howard copped to having sex while driving. Well, of course he did. They caught you having sex. And an officer reported spotting Howard drinking a beer prior to the traffic stop. A subsequent breathalyzer test recorded his blood alcohol content at .152, so he was feeling good.
Yeah.
I've been there. Howard's companion, who was not arrested, well, isn't she contributing to the reckless driving because she's blowing me?
How wasn't he arrested?
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't arrested.
She did nothing wrong. It's not against the law to do that, even though you're hindering the driver. I mean, he couldn't keep it on the road. He went up on a curb. He's all over the place. Maybe there's a little bit of the booze, but they were saying that had nothing to do with it. So you can't talk on the phone, you can't text, but you can technically get roadhead and not get pulled over.
Wow.
As long as you're not being reckless.
That's a good thing to know, Shmoo.
Yeah, she was not arrested. She tried to hide a beer under her dress as police approached. I love this woman.
She is your dream woman.
Isn't she perfect?
She's 53, though.
She's hiding beers up her skirt. She's awesome. When Howard exited the car, his pants fell to the ground. Because you probably know he's 59. He's got that belly on him. He can't get his pants down while sitting down, so they just had to fall off. You can't be quick when you're 59. He was booked for drunk driving, wanton endangerment, and reckless driving. So we got people not calling with their sex driving stories anymore. What are they calling with? Well, stick around because you're in for a treat. It's, can you stump us with a racist joke?
No,
you tell us the racist joke,
hang
and we'll
up
tell
on
you the
all of them.
punchline. And I bet this is Schmeez's idea.
No, it's not my idea.
He's like, stump me, I'm a racist. That's what it is. Stump me, I'm a racist with Eric Scott Smith. Coming up when we come back. We're Heidi and Frank.
Walk the line, heel to toe, tip your head back and touch your nose. Walk the line, heel to toe, play the guitar, go do go. I'm walking the line, heel to toe, tip my head back and touch my nose. Walking the line, heel to toe, tip my head back and touch my nose.
Put your hands on your hips and follow the pen.
I can't hear you, sir. Say it again.
Put your hands on your hips and follow the pen.
You know I fucked your sister in the back of my
Put
van.
your hands on your hips and follow the light.
Sir, I just want to go home tonight. DUI, too drunk to think about it, might as well try. Cocaine short night, 4th of July. Told you once, told you twice. Drinking and driving is a bad man's vice. Told you once, told you twice. Drinking and driving is a bad man's vice. Told you once, told you twice. Drinking and driving is a bad man's vice.
This is the Heidi and Frank Show. Heidi and Frank Show. Call Heidi and Frank now at 888-520-HF-SHOW. That's 888-520-4374. Email them at show@HeidiandFrank.com. Follow them on Twitter at Heidi and Frank. The Heidi and Frank Show at HeidiandFrank.com.
Oh, they're just joining us. Heidi Hamilton's not here today. She called in sick. I'm sure she'll be back tomorrow. But we're in the middle of something we just discovered, a new bit on the show. It's Stump the Racist with Eric Scott Smith.
No.
He's from Tennessee. He's heard many racist jokes in his life, and he thinks that he knows the punchline to every racist joke ever
No,
told.
I don't. I never claimed
So
that.
if you think you can stump him with a racist joke, then you call up and you tell us the first part, and then see if Smeeze can actually guess the punchline.
None of this is based on reality, and I have not agreed to play any such game.
Here's an email from Johnny. I'll read the first part of the joke. You try to guess the second part.
Please don't do this.
Who's the most popular guy at a Mexican wedding?
Who is the most popular guy at a Mexican wedding?
Mm-hmm.
You stumped me.
The guy with the jumper cables. Here's one going back to 53-year-old Head. Charles emails and says, 53-year-old Head sounds lovely. I imagine it to be experienced and refined. She would even stick her pinky out while holding the shaft. That's 53-year-old Head you got there. Pour that out. That's good stuff.
Tom shouted out and said, my 51-year-old wife blew me this morning. No complaints here, Smeezy.
Yeah, look at that. Congratulations. You got to keep her. 51, she's still doing the do. Let's see. What's the difference between a black girl's pussy and a bowling ball?
I'm not playing this game.
I'm just reading what's coming these emails. I mean,
No.
these don't reflect the.
You are choosing to read these awful emails.
These don't reflect the ideas or whatever of Toad Up Network or of the show. I'm just reading the emails for this bit called Stump the Racist, where you try to guess the punchline to these racist jokes. We don't believe any of these.
I don't know the answer.
These are
A
racist
bowling
jokes
ball
that
and-
are hurtful and wrong, but if we all listen to these right now and we're equal opportunity offenders, I think this will bring us all closer together in the end. Because we're not just going to pick on one particular group.
Yeah,
it's racist jokes about everybody, okay? I want to hear every joke about every single race.
All right.
So do you know the punchline to that one right there?
No.
What's the difference between a black girl's pussy and a bowling ball?